Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and today I want to talk to you about Mac versus PC, a very controversial subject, but I want to just really explain why the Mac is my platform of choice. Now there are pros and cons for both, and on this side we've got Mac OS X, and on this side we've got Windows 7, or indeed the very latest Windows 8. Now I'm not going to really concentrate too much on the hardware, but I will talk about that a little bit throughout this video. Now first of all, with the operating system, on the Mac it is very elegant, very simple to use, very easy to find things. For Windows PC users, I certainly find things very convoluted, and I can't find things very easily indeed. Things are hidden away. When things are installed, a whole host of files are installed all over the place on the Windows platform, whereas on the Mac they're more or less self-contained. So if you do need to uninstall an application, it's just a simple matter of trashing that particular app and maybe a preference file or two. With the PC, you have to go through an uninstall process and things can get very messy. Now the second thing I want to talk to you about is disk activity. When I'm sitting there using my Mac Pro, or indeed my Mac Mini, the hard disk only gets accessed when I launch an application or when I open a file. When I'm using a Windows PC, I hear this tick, 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 tick noise all the time. What is going on there? Why is the Windows PC accessing the hard disk continuously, even when I'm not touching the mouse or the keyboard, or it's been sitting there idle for so long? What's it doing? And then next up are updates. This really does annoy me. Now, all computers need to update their software from time to time. The Mac does it through the Mac App Store now. It tells you when there's an update. You can choose whether to update it, or you can choose to update it later, or completely ignore the update. With the Windows PC, you do still get these choices. Of course you do. Microsoft gives you the choice of installing updates straight away, installing recommended updates, or installing all updates. But so many times have I gone to turn off a Windows PC and it says installing updates. And I sit there and sit there and sit there while it's installing the updates. Instead of it just shutting down and me being able to sort of leave the room and get on with something else, I have to wait while it installs the updates, or go and get a cup of tea and then come back and it's still installing the updates. Very, very annoying. The next thing that I find very annoying is when you get a new computer. Now with the Mac, very simple. You turn it on, you enter a few details, you can migrate your content across from an older Mac or from a backup, and you're up and running. With a Windows PC, you seem to have update after update after update on first turn on, and then when you're trying to set up some applications, they simply don't work. I've been so frustrated, especially with some games, trying to get them to work on a Windows PC. And even so much as to say things like graphics cards, setting up a graphics card on a PC and finding the right drivers, very frustrating indeed. So that's why I choose the Mac as my platform of choice. It's very elegant, it allows me to get on with my work and doesn't cause me any problems. Viruses, that's an old argument, but for me, the Mac is my platform of choice and I will never ever change that. Now if you're still watching, and I hope you are, it's not all hate on the Windows PC side. There are some big advantages. First of all, there's a lot more choice. You can configure a Windows PC hardware a lot differently to a Mac. There are so many different vendors. And the price. Apple do still charge a premium for the Apple platform. I choose to pay that premium, but when you look at the comparative PC, you can get a lot more for your money. And that makes me wonder whether a Hackintosh is the way to go for the future. With the Mac Pro, for example, for high-end users not being updated, Windows PC users have a whole host of hardware they can use for their platform, so why not make that open to the Apple platform as well? You get so much more for your money when you're building a Windows PC, without a doubt. When it comes to laptops, it's a little bit of a different matter, because premium Windows laptops do still cost a little bit more and they do look very elegant. With the Mac, you've got limited choice to just the MacBook Pro and the MacBook Air. With Windows PCs, there are some fantastic designs when it comes to Ultrabooks available now. I do just want to also touch a little bit on Windows 8. It sucks. Come on, be honest guys, Windows 8 is absolutely awful. That's all I'm going to say for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you use Windows? Do you use Mac? What is your platform of choice and why? Leave me some comments and I'll see you all in the next video.